Good morning everyone. We are on the topic Peninsular Plateau in our last lecture. So in which now today I just show this map in which it is better for you to understand the region of peninsular area. You can see this map representing here. Okay, this is the Coromandel coast. I had told you about the eastern ghats and the western ghat in these regions. This is Lakshadweep, Arabian Sea and Narmada region. I had told you one thing, that is Satpura ranges and the Vindhyachal ranges, which is situated in the central part of India. So in which I had told you the central region, which is started from Aravalli ranges and covered the area till Chota Nagpur Plateau, Mahadev valleys, and this is the central island of the of this Indian map. Okay, the physical say. So central island, a wide belt of hilly country borders on the western to Aravalli ranges and Vindhyachal ranges in the center of the central highlands. Its southern limit is the Rift Valley of Narmada. You know that Narmada is the only river which is moving in the Rift Valleys of Madhya Pradesh. One half of the Madhya Pradesh covered by this river. 1/3 of the Rajasthan and a small part of Uttar Pradesh is also included in highland region of Central Highlands. Okay, so the whole region is forested and inhabited mostly by the Gonds, Santhalas, Bhils are found in this region. Whenever you are going to discuss about the categories or about the tribals, so you will write that Gond, Santhala, Orans, Bhils are the tribal people, those who are live in these areas. You know, you are the children of Rajasthan state. You know that Meelas, Bhils, Meena are found in these regions, or Gond, Santhalas also. So it contains the Alavri range, the eastern part of that uplands, okay, uplands, and the Madhya Bharat area of Bundelkhand in the northern part of India. Malwa Plateau, which is situated in the Vindhyachal ranges. Okay, so the Vindhyachal ranges and the Narmada Valley, the complete part is known as Central Highland. And whenever you are going to discuss about the Aravalli hills, it's representing a relict mountain range, much denuded and forming discontinuous ridges. We had discussed that Aravallis run for the distance about 800 km from the Ahmedabad to Delhi. So it reaches its maximum height of 1722, the Guru Shikhar, which is situated in Mount Abu. एंड अरावली फिर गुजरात में जाती है और फिर डिस्कनेक्ट हो जाती है बीच में. सो द मेन हिल्स ऑफ लाई राजस्थान हैविंग साउथ वेस्टर्न अजमेर रीजन इज ऑल्सो बीइंग देयर. सो दिस इज द एरिया विच इज कवर्ड बाय अरावली रेंजेस. 5 districts are there in Rajasthan. We are not having this Aravalli ranges, but rest of the part of Rajasthan is covered by these ranges. And then फिर इसके अंदर हम लोग डिस्कस करते हैं about Barkhans, dunes, you know that, which is in the eastern part of Rajasthan, which is covered by western part of Rajasthan is covered by a desert which is known as Thar Desert. फिर Chambal ranges, Chambal and the Banas are the famous river of Rajasthan uplands. So Peninsular Plateau can be traced, which is, I had told you when we had discussed about the Peninsular Plateau. So Peninsular Plateau can be traced as far as Jaisalmer in the western part, where it has been covered by the longitudinal and sand ridges. Barkhans, dunes, you know that the meaning of dunes. So this is the area of western Great Indian Desert, or name of that desert is Thar Desert, which is situated here, and that you will discuss. We had discussed about the Aravalli ranges in the eastern part of Rajasthan. So these are the two best things of the Central Highlands. Okay, then we come to the Madhya Pradesh area, lies in the eastern of the Chambal region. You can see Chambal river here. It is a rocky land which is densely forested. You know that Madhya Pradesh having a largest forestry area. Okay, Chambal is the main river of which has cut deep ravines. So this is the area, this is the complete description of the Central Highlands of Rajasthan, of Peninsular Plateau के बाद. So बुंदेलखंड फिर upwards में आ जाते हैं. Then Malwa Plateau, which is lies between the Madhya Pradesh and Vindhyachal ranges, Aravalli hills, फिर हमने गंगा plains देखा था. So these are the ranges. Then we come to the part of the Vindhyachal ranges that Malwa Plateau ने cover कर रखा है. Narmada river which is in the center. So this is the or you can see the quartzites and slates are found in this Vindhyachal ranges. Okay. Then we had to come to the Narmada area. Narmada is a southernmost part of this Central Highlands का southernmost part है. So which flows in this rift rift valleys, which I had told you, Narmada and Tapi are the two rivers which move from eastern to western Ghat and fall in the Arabian Sea. So this is these qualities of Central Highlands. So children, I hope that with the help of this map you can understand. It is also there in your books. You can see these map, and that is better for you to mark the things in your map easily. Chambal River, it's important river, Ganga, Chambal and Yamuna River. Then come to the Malwa Plateau region, which is here, where Narmada and Tapi are the most important river of Central Highlands. Satpura Ranges, Aravali Ranges, then Gir Hills, which will come in your map work exam. Great Indian Desert, that is known as Thar Desert. We had discussed about Barkhans and Dews, which you can see in the desert area of Rajasthan, of Jaisalmer region. So this is, we had discussed about till Chota Nagpur Plateau. This is the area of Central Highlands. So children, please utilize map, use map and understand with the help of map. Deccan Plateau मैंने आपको पहले ही बताया है. It is the area which is covered by Deccan Plateau, and Peninsular Plateau started from Aravali Ranges, moved to Chota Nagpur Plateau and eastern areas of Meghalaya Plateau तक. ये पूरा एरिया आपका Peninsular Plateau कहलाता है, जिसमें हमने डिस्कस किया था Deccan Plateau का. Then we had discussed about the Central Highlands. So I hope you understand. This map will help you to understand the Central Highland of India. Thank you so much.